This time in Wedding Valley. Stylist Sarah has to be on top of her creative game to pull off 2 weddings featuring the hottest trends from down under.
The world seems to follow what Australia do in terms of weddings.
With one bride flying in from Australia.
My family nickname is Princess, and this is like really living up to that nickname.
And another who's following the latest fashions on social.
I've changed my mind completely.
Posing a challenge for suppliers florist Sam.
It's going to be interesting.
And wedding manager Leslie Ann.
Everyone thinks that running someone's wedding is all unicorns and fairies, but running a wedding is stressful.
Sarah Pearson is one of the top wedding stylists in the Ribble Valley. With 40 weddings in the diary, she's in the middle of her busiest summer ever.
It's hard work, late nights, early mornings. It is relentless. I think people's wishes and wants for their wedding has evolved. They want it to look like their personality and what they like. They don't want it to be a packaged wedding. They want it more bespoke.
With customers' expectations on the rise, it's crucial that Sarah stays on top of the latest styling trends.
This year we're seeing a lot of monochrome, very, very minimalist look, very muted colours, lots of fabric, lots of draping, which is slowly cascading over here. Here we go.
Sarah's first appointment today is at Mitten Hall, a Grade 2 listed Tudor mansion set on the banks of the River Ribble. Sarah is meeting bride and groom Fay and Dwayne, who've just flown in from Australia and are seeing the venue for the first time in 2.5 years.
It's weird how different it looks, even though we've been here.
Yeah, well, it's been a while, I'll be honest, so I can't remember. But no, it looks beautiful. I think it's going to do the job perfectly.
Due to the pandemic, solicitor Fay and engineer Dwayne were forced to pause their wedding plans.
The wedding planning, that's been a little bit challenging, having to wait 3 years to finally get our date. We've been through COVID. We're now lucky enough to be parents as well. So, yeah, it's been one hell of a journey.
Generally, I like to walk through as you would walk through and then like where everything's going to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely been a lot of extra stress, a lot of what-ifs. I think after everything we've been through, I really want Dwayne and I to really enjoy the day.
Fay grew up in the area, but moved to Australia in her late teens, and 7 years later, she met Dwayne.
We are a Tinder success story.
I had to wait 3 days in order to get my first kiss, and the rest was history.
Yeah, 8 years later, here we are.
Yeah. Did we have lights, or was that the wedding planned 3 years ago?
Yeah, that's long gone.
Oh, okay.
The reason we chose Mitten Hall is it feels English, doesn't it? And that's what we wanted.
It definitely does.
Just always envisioned a lovely country setting wedding, and that is exactly what Ribble Valley offer you.
Their vision for their wedding day is inspired by what's hot in Australia.
And then the last thing, we're having those long stem flower vases.
Yeah, they're so impactful, like so minimalist, but like, and just I've been after them for like 2-3 years. So
no, they look good.
finally found some. I've been loving this style that Fay's chosen for a couple of years. We've used it in style shoots, but no one's actually done it for a wedding. So it's natural elements, natural colours, muted colours, textures, very minimalist, more stylish and curated pieces, and accessory-wise and sort of pared back.
With the wedding less than 2 weeks away, Sarah doesn't have long to pull together a stylish, contemporary look for Fay and Dwayne's reception.
I think it's going to be really nice.
Yeah,
I'm literally
it sounds great.
winging it, but I'm trusting Sarah to pull it all together.
There's no pressure.
Yeah.
No.
No pressure.
With styles changing so quickly, brides are more conscious than ever to make sure their dress looks perfect on the day. That look might be fairy tale princess.
Oh, Grace, I'm sorry, but that's it.
Or understated elegance.
I love this one. It's a really modern take on a sweetheart neckline, which is a real favourite.
One shop with a wide range of styles is Amelia's in Clitheroe, run by sisters-in-law Jo and Kelly.
We hold about 110 to 120 wedding dresses. And then we have our off-the-peg collection, and I'd probably say there's maybe 30 in there.
Hey, that's a pop and half, isn't it?
Arriving for her first dress appointment with Joe is paediatrician Maddie.
Hi, who have we got with us? Oh, you've got a full team.
Along with her bridal party. Mum Sarah, mother-in-law-to-be Deborah, and friends Charlotte and Emma.
So when's the wedding?
A year yesterday.
Oh, fabulous. Whereabouts?
Eves Hall.
Oh, I got married at Eves Hall.
Did you?
Love it. Love it.
Perfect.
Maddie's not hanging about. Only engaged for 8 days, she's already ticked off the venue, cake and bridesmaids. But today's challenge is finding a dress that'll still be in fashion in a year's time.
See, this is brand new in.
That is beautiful.
It's not in the sale, unfortunately, but that is gorgeous.
Clean cut fabrics are working really well this year.
The simpleness of
The
it.
simple fabrics, yes,
Yeah.
so like satin, macado, crepe, that type of thing.
Jersey,
It's sort of being the trend at the moment.
I'm not going as
Not going as I'm right.
We've had a real run of plainer dresses.
Yeah.
Not as much lace and detail.
Whereas that's more.
that.
Yeah, that to that.
With so many styles to consider, it's down to Joe to help Maddie find the right dress for her.
Are we ready, ladies?
Yes.
First up, something fitted.
Leg out.
The leg out, Gail.
Oh, wow.
The back, yeah. And I love the buttons. I feel you want something tighter though. That is beautiful, but it's just not you.
Stunning. Next.
It's like a workout.
It's good, but it's not the one. Next up,
Are we ready?
a satin fishtail.
Completely different, plain,
We're ready.
fitted. Right, sweetie.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna cry.
Oh, that is beautiful. I'm not sure. I think it looks a bit like a candlestick holder. It's completely different to anything you've tried on before. But that's not your dress, Maddie.
With her bridal party a tough crowd to please, is it third time lucky?
Ready?
Oh, wow. Oh, Maddie.
You all right, sweetheart?
She's crying. We've got a tissue. Yeah, we're going to get tissues. I'm coming. I think that'll be the one. I might need one, actually. That would look absolutely stunning in the church because that train coming down is just absolutely beautiful.
It may not be cutting edge, but this timeless classic will never date.
I'm all for the sparkles, Mom.
Yeah, me too.
It's your Princess Day. You get to have as much sparkle as you want. Beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
The average bride takes 2 months to pick the right dress, but in less than 2 hours, paediatrician Maddie has found the one.
Right, ladies, all get together. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers!
That's a £2,000 dress for Maddie and the 12th sale of the week for Joe and Kelly.
Come here and give us a love. Absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you found it.
I did. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. I look forward to seeing you again, all right?
Thanks very much.
Very, very welcome. Take care.
She's lovely.
Oh, I've had a nice time.
Have you? Yeah. Right, you can get yourself back upstairs sewing now, can't you?
What did they say? You don't work a day in your life if you love your job.
Get away.
Oh.
Yeah, stop being soppy.
On the road near Clitheroe is stylist Sarah, who has 2 weddings to land in the same week. Today, she's on her way to Hobbit Hill to meet brides-to-be Chloe and Lily, whose wedding has also been delayed by the pandemic.
We started planning their original wedding last year, and then over time it's sort of changed, the style's changed. So that's why we're doing a visit now to go through some ideas.
They've had to postpone their big day 3 times, and each time they've updated their plans.
We've literally got 2 weeks to decide what we're doing for this wedding and get everything for it, get everything in place.
I'm
definitely changed my mind a lot.
They're like, oh no, it's Chloe again. she's emailing me.
Yeah.
Nurse Chloe and police officer Lily are visiting the venue for the first time in over a year.
Chloe, look at it. It's amazing, isn't it?
Along for the ride is 6-month-old daughter Hazel, who was born during the wedding preparations.
How's planning coming along?
Really good. Chloe's very organised. As you know, I know. In a nutshell, Chloe is the wedding planner. I will occasionally offer an opinion when I need to, but I'm quite happy for Chloe to take sort of a lead on it, because I trust...
Quite happy, are you?
Well, yeah. No, because I trust in her vision.
Should we have a look down at the ceremony bit and then...
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah?
Funnily enough, we actually need to practice like the going down and time it on the way. I've chosen music, but I don't know how long it takes to get from one side of the wood to the other. And obviously I want to space the bridesmaids. I know.
Yeah, cool.
I'm micromanaging already. Here we go.
Stop!
Chloe's very particular in her vision.
I'd say that some people might call me a micromanager. If that's what it takes to make a good wedding day, then that's what it takes. So it'll be 4 bridesmaids, then me, then 4 bridesmaids, then Lily and her dad.
The couple met on a dating app 8 years ago, and 4 years later, they went on a romantic weekend away.
Chloe took me on a surprise trip to the Amalfi Coast in Italy.
First night, I get to drive us to this castle that I'd seen on Instagram. Little did I know that the castle had 4 flights of stairs. By the time we did get to the top, the sunset had gone, hadn't it? And I sat down flabbergasted thinking, this is awful, it's all going to pot. And Lil goes, right.
I just go, right, and get up.
Should we go home then?
I was ready for my tea.
So I was like, no, we're not going home, we're doing this now. And I got the ring out and I went, so? And she just went, no, you're not doing this. I don't want you to do it. I wanted to do this, didn't you?
Yeah, I was fuming.
About 15 minutes later, you went, go on then.
The brides are finally getting ready for the biggest day of their lives. But with a couple of weeks to go, Chloe's been following social media closely and has ripped up the original wedding plans.
I'd say that we probably get our inspiration mostly from Instagram. We absolutely love Instagram. Originally, I feel like we were going for, I'd call it like wild and whimsical, festival style, boho bride theme. I feel like now all I want is something really like very elegant and modern. I started to see Australian brides are doing more white plush roses as the focus, and that kind of led me towards the monochrome effect. I love the black candlesticks. I think they look amazing.
Yep.
I've definitely given Sarah the runaround. Like, I think she's probably sick of me.
So, tables. What are you thinking?
We were thinking to try and tie it in with the bridesmaids who are in a silver grey. But also keeping to that monochrome theme. And then just candles and little bud vases maybe. I voice note her regularly whenever I have a new idea. I just send her a quick voice note. I'm like, sorry to bother you, but what do you think about this? And I just love the grey as well. But obviously I don't know whether we'll be able to tie that in here.
But you've still got a lot of like natural and neutral colours, and like with the stones and with the table, I think that'll really work.
Definitely putting trust and faith in Sarah.
With 2 weeks till the big day, Sarah will have to be flexible and work around the latest fashions and Chloe's latest ideas.
Honestly, thank you so much. It's been brilliant.
No, it's a pleasure. I'm excited.
Everything's going to be fine because I know that you're in it's capable hands here.
Don't put the pressure on me.
Now Sarah just has to hope Chloe doesn't change her mind again.
On the surface, it looks like it's quite an easy sort of wedding for us to style, and it is, if it stays as it is. However, Chloe does message quite a lot and say, oh, I've been thinking about this. Or she might see something else on Pinterest in the next week or so and be like, could we introduce this? I feel there'll be something else that she's going to ask before the day when we've only got 2.5 weeks.
Across the valley, wedding cake specialist Leanne has been running the Sweetest Thing Cakery for almost 10 years.
Okay, so Dwayne and Fay are coming in today. It's a really rushed job because they have been planning this for 3 years, but they live in Australia, so they're coming in for the consultation. We've got a week till the wedding, so we need to get everything finalised. And I'm excited to meet them. It's been a long time, and they are here.
Hey,
hello, Fay. Hi, Fay.
Lovely to meet you.
Hi, Dwayne. How's it going?
Good.
Take a seat.
How are you?
I'm all right, very busy.
Good, of course.
We're literally starting from scratch here with you.
Yes.
Let's just go with kind of like colour scheme, things like that.
I think just plain white, isn't
All
it?
white, nice. Perfect for mitten.
Okay, it's going to stand by itself, and we're going to have like a single stem vase and candles next to it.
Very nice. So, all white, neutral vibes, love that.
Yes.
Fay's brief for an Aussie-influenced plain white wedding cake may sound simple, but the cutting-edge design is far from it.
Have you got any inspiration pictures?
Yes.
Okay, favourite bit, let's have a look.
Really like this one, don't we?
Yeah.
Nice. So, very contemporary, fits with the vibe.
Yes, I have heard that word before.
It's definitely important to stay on top of trends. I'd say semi-naked cakes and rustic is done. The colour schemes and trends that are definitely in currently are the white because it's classic. They live in Australia, and one thing that I know about Australia is they're so far ahead of weddings, so far in front of us. So all of this design up here is like a ruffly, very neutral, very modern.
It's simple but elegant.
Yeah.
And I don't think it needs any flowers on it.
It really doesn't. Are you happy literally with that? Trust me to do my thing?
100%.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
perfect.
And it's getting quite pride of place on the day.
Amazing.
'Cause a lot of the time they just like put them to the side.
Yeah, they do, all the time.
And I'm like, yeah, you're looking for the cake, but your cake is going centre stage in the
is
bay
it?
window. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
amazing. Okay, that's it, I think, if you're happy with that.
Yeah, I think that's
Love the
everything.
design. Very, very cool.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
You too. I'll see you out.
Cheers.
Faye was an absolute dream. She knew what she wanted. She has clearly got quite a good vision. She had everything locked down.
On the edge of the valley in the market town of Benoltwick is Sam, a seasoned florist and owner of Wildfire.
I started on my own 9 years ago now, got the workshop 2 years later, and then just things have just gone crazy since then.
Sam's trend spotting helps her to keep ahead of the competition.
I've always wanted to be a bit more unique, really, and try to stand out from the crowd. Traditional wedding flowers are beautiful, but I don't want to be traditional. I do want to be different and forward-thinking. Like, I'm always looking for new ideas.
Sam and assistant Emily's first consultation of the day is with bride-to-be Chloe, who wants to make sure her wedding reflects the very latest social media trends. But with only 2 weeks to go until the big day, Chloe drops a bombshell.
I've changed my mind completely.
Ah, have you?
For the 14th time, sorry about that. Originally, we wanted lots of greenery and purples and lilacs and oranges in. I don't want any of that now. Just steer away from colour. I've seen like a lot of plush roses recently, hoping for colours-wise to be sort of latte and pinks, maybe blushes, whites. But mainly I just don't want any greenery. I want the roses to be the main event. Gone through like 4 different floral arrangements.
What are you getting from Sarah?
She's mainly focusing on monochrome candles, so like a black candlestick with maybe a blush candle.
With a budget of £1,500, it's down to Sam to bring Chloe's new colour palette and minimalist look to life.
So this is our go-to nude rose, which when they are...
And then you just dress it up and it looks beautiful. The colour of my dress is very similar to that.
So I think if we go for tones of this and then ivories, and then do you want to go for a bit of blush as well?
Yeah. If you think it works.
We do have quite a lot of brides and grooms who are quite particular about what they want. It is quite a lot of pressure, really, because they've got an idea and image in the head of what they expect things to look like.
As long as there's fluffy roses, then I'm happy.
Amazing. I'm so pleased that you're going to go for this Australian style because they are just so ahead of us in fashion and the flowers and the styling. It's just unbelievable.
Sam's literally been drooling over this style for about 3 years.
Yeah, like, please, somebody, please. So I always say, oh, we'll get your plan to you in 2 weeks. And I'm like, no, it's 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll get it to you.
Sorry
this
about
week.
that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Lovely to meet you both.
And you.
Nice to see you, Chloe.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, she's so amazing. I can't wait.
So Chloe has gone for a really more on-trend sort of style. It's something that we haven't done a lot of before. It's actually quite difficult to make look good. So it is a bit scary. There is a little bit more pressure pulling this one off. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
In the heart of Clitheroe High Street is Amelia's, one of the busiest bridal shops in the valley.
Right, needs a brush. Go on, find that brush.
With wedding season in full swing, owner Kelly and assistant Danielle have back-to-back appointments.
We're fine. Right, now I've sorted my hair.
You've got some lippy on?
I got my lippy on. Who've we got in this morning?
Chloe, is it?
Chloe.
Next through the door this morning are brides-to-be Chloe and Lily. But today, it's not their dresses they're here for.
Hello.
Hiya, nice to meet you.
And you.
Hiya, you all right?
Yeah, good. Hello.
Who's that?
Hi.
You're making a new friend.
They're looking for a flower girl dress fit for their guest of honour, 6-month-old daughter Hazel.
Oh, we got a smile.
Hazel's dress needs to match Chloe's newly introduced minimalist monochrome theme. And it's down to Kelly to find the one. First up, a tulle tutu.
Right, are we ready?
Yeah. Ready?
Oh, my word.
Oh, my word.
I tuck you in a bit more.
Tuck in.
Oh, she makes me want to cry.
Stylish.
You can have the bow in any colour as well.
What do you think about that? Well, she likes it. It's like a game for her.
Are you going to are you lifting it up? Show everybody.
Woo! Show your nicks.
Growing up, I think from a young age, I sort of knew that I was gay. I didn't really have any inclinations that I wanted to get married because I didn't feel like I could at that time. Obviously, after meeting you, I've definitely wanted to do the whole shebang, like...
Over the head with this one.
Next up, a classic satin dress.
Oh, thank you for
So it's a
showing
more
us
traditional
bunny.
look, isn't it? It's a traditional flower girl.
Yeah.
Which is really sweet.
It is.
I came out later. I didn't sort of let anything hold me back. I just knew that I always wanted to get married. Knew I always wanted to have a baby. Like, massively knew I wanted to have a baby from a very young age.
Yeah.
Our lives have just been turned upside down, haven't they?
Yeah.
She's way more baby than I ever thought that I would get. She's just a whirlwind, isn't she? Okay. What do you like better? She's a massive part of this, and actually, for me, she's like the main feature.
Yeah.
So it's really important that her dress was just as nice as our dress is. I'm actually shocked at how much I like the traditional
Really?
one.
Yeah.
Don't normally go for anything traditional, do we?
With the second dress a hit, all that's left to do is make sure the sash matches Chloe's latest colour scheme.
So you can then do
a sash.
a sash, obviously in any colour you like. What colours are in your dresses?
Oh, that one looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's really cute.
What are we thinking?
This dress.
Dress?
Yeah.
Yes. Because you look beautiful.
He's smiling.
And then along that colour. Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
To match
Okay,
yours.
so, yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, no problem.
That's Hazel's dress sorted. Unless Chloe changes her mind. Again.
Lovely to meet you.
Good luck with everything else.
Are you saying bye?
Bye-bye.
At the Sweetest Thing Cakery, Leanne's putting the finishing touches to Fay and Dwayne's Australian-inspired cake.
I'm going to put on the rice paper ruffles where I want them. So I'm going to stick each one on with a bit of ganache. That should set quite quickly. So I'm going to scatter them around like I've started doing here and then slot the little smaller ones in.
But getting the right look with the delicate decorations is not straightforward.
This is very much a situation of don't do too much. I'm going to really try and refrain from using them all because it doesn't need it. The cake we're making for Fay and Dwayne is super modern, super contemporary. When she showed me the inspiration for the cake, I was like, right on my street. These are just made out of rice paper. It's such a good new trend, whoever thought of doing this. Thank you. Because it wasn't me, but it's so effective. There's no room for error here with it being such a classic, clean cake. It has to be absolutely spot on.
With a price tag of £400, the intricate cake doesn't come cheap.
I 100% think a wedding cake is worth the money, and I appreciate how much time, effort and stress goes into it. If anything goes wrong, it's on us, and it is a lot of pressure, and it's not for everyone. As of right now, I'm happy. So I'm going to put it in the fridge, let all of these set into place, and then we're good to go.
It's the day before brides-to-be Chloe and Lily's wedding. Florist Sam is under pressure preparing flowers to fit Chloe's new monochrome theme.
Oh, I hope she really likes these bouquets.
They are beautiful.
Lily doesn't even know what she's getting. Oh. I know, how cute is that?
Nearly 60 floral arrangements to make and 2 brides to please. Sam's nerves are kicking in.
I'm scared about every single setup. Even though I've done this job for 20 years, I still get really, really nervous. You just want everyone to love everything, don't you? It's really, really important that everything is perfect for them. So, it's quite a lot of pressure, really. So, just to double check, I've got both bridals.
Yep.
8 bridesmaids.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we've got the centerpieces for 5 of the tables.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then we've got 5 tables with 4 bottles on each.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
And then we've just got the welcome sign, thank you, and buttonholes to do.
Yep.
Yeah, amazing.
It's the morning of Aussie couple Fay and Dwayne's wedding, and venue manager Leslie Ann is heading to Mitten Hall.
Quite a lot of detail gone into today's wedding. She's a girl who knows what she wants. We've got very strict instructions of how she wants things setting up.
It's down to stylist Sarah to transform the traditional dining room into a chic, Aussie-influenced reception. With guests arriving in just a few hours, Sarah's enlisted the help of daughter Libby.
Watch the candles.
I know, sorry.
The couple today from Melbourne.
Are they?
Yeah.
Do they not want to get married on the beach? No, they thought, I know, Wally.
Sarah's gone above and beyond to fulfil Fay's vision and designed bespoke metal vases.
So these are really popular over in Australia, but they're not quite here yet, so I had to get these made for me. And then they're just going to have like a single stemmed rose on, so they're quite elegant and modern and minimalist. So, yeah, they'll look really nice.
Even the napkin style has been specified by bride Fay.
So I got an email off Fay on Friday morning, frantic, that the napkins had been sent with a knot in them, and she wanted them flat laying like this. She's like, it's going to not look like I wanted. It's like, it's fine, we'll go and pick them up and iron them.
Morning, you all right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, I'm good. They look really good. Looks really nice, I like it.
So,
I think she'll love it.
I think she'll like it.
Yeah, me too.
Two miles down the road at St Mary's Church in Worley.
Excited, nervous.
After 4 postponements, a 3-year wait, and a 10,000-mile journey from Australia, Fay and Dwayne finally get their moment. Fay is accompanied down the aisle by her mum, Sharon.
I, Dwayne, took you, Fay, to be my wife.
I, Dwayne, took you, Fay, to be my husband.
I, Fay, took you, Dwayne, to be my husband.
Fay, took you, Dwayne, to be my husband.
According to God's holy law.
According to God's holy law.
This was our solemn vow.
This was our solemn vow.
You may kiss your wife. Yay!
The couple have finally tied the knot on Fay's home turf in front of their friends and family. Back at Mitten Hall, Leanne's cake, complete with rice paper ruffles, has arrived in one piece and is ready to take centre stage.
Are you alright? Yeah, I'm good.
Awesome. Does it feel alright?
Oh, it's the stand's just a bit wobbly.
Right, I've got another one. I think I might change it.
For my anxiety, please, will you? I'll hold it to be on the safe side until you come back.
10 hours in the making, Leanne's not taking any chances.
Let's change this. I think we'll all feel better about that, won't we?
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely will.
This calls for 2 pairs of steady hands.
Better.
Definitely.
Much better. Right. So that. Thank you very much. I will just finish all this off. All good. Yeah, dead happy with it. Very much fits with the vibe of the wedding. It's all good. When it's all dressed, it's going to be so nice.
Can you see all the writing?
There's just time for Leslie Ann and Sarah to complete their finishing touches.
As if we've got 4 men on this job. So if you let go...
That's it.
It's good.
It does look really good, yeah.
Oh no, that'll look nice.
No, it does look
Nelly.
nice.
Yep. Okay.
Everyone thinks that running someone's wedding is this really, like, happy job and it's all, like, unicorns and fairies, and that's not. Like, running a wedding is stressful. I've run weddings for years, so I'm used to running weddings, but even though I've still done that, you can't just kind of, like, rest on your laurels.
I need a broom.
Done.
At Mitten Hall,
Hello! Are you okay?
Aussies Fay and Dwayne are arriving for their reception.
It's stopped raining now as well. You all right?
I'm good. How are you?
Everything go right at church? Good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Good.
This day is going to be our equivalent of landing on the moon. We've made it there.
There you are.
Thank you so
there you
much.
go, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Lovely to see you again.
I think weddings are stressful enough trying to plan, but you don't want like a global pandemic on top of that. Yeah.
But all the more reason to lift the roof on Mitten Hall.
Cheers, mother.
Following 4 postponements,
Right, guys, come in and have a look.
the newlyweds are about to see the wedding reception they've been planning for 3 years.
You got it. You got it.
But will stylist Sarah's interpretation of their cutting-edge Australian brief live up to expectations?
It looks amazing, doesn't it? Stunning.
How's it look? What do you think? Do you like it?
Look, it's so stunning.
Do you like it? Good. It's me. I love the colours. Looks so nice, doesn't it? Faye was very particular and had this vision of what she wanted.
Even the candles.
They look so nice, don't they? Oh, I like that one.
My family nickname is Princess, and this is like really living up to that nickname.
This wedding had been you know, a COVID movement, so they'd had to postpone because obviously they lived abroad. And in some respects, I wanted it to kind of be more perfect than ever for her.
This is better than what we could ever imagine. Honestly, you have all these ideas and you've got no idea how it's going to turn out because you don't know what you're talking about. And look how they've just pulled it all together. Oh, I'm so happy.
Look at the cake around that, it's absolutely beautiful. I always had faith that the cake was going to be absolutely amazing.
Just over the river at Hobbit Hill, preparations are well underway for brides-to-be Chloe and Lily's big day.
Oh, they're so gorgeous. No falling over, no smashing anything. All good so far.
With the ceremony in just a few hours, stylist Sarah and florist Sam get to work on creating Chloe's vision for a minimalist, monochrome wedding.
I think it'll be nice there, though.
Making sure everything is in position and looking perfect.
Right, so this is where we get the spirit level out. It's like it's not straight.
After 3 years of planning and 3 postponements, the excitement and nerves are kicking in for bride-to-be Chloe.
I love it. The baby. Just feeling a bit stressed at this point. But we'll be fine. I'm glad it's finally happening. Sam dropped these off last night. I was really shocked actually because we'd not finalised exactly what flowers I was having, but she just knew that I really wanted the latte roses, so they've come now. But obviously it's absolutely amazing, it's beautiful. And she's done mine and Lily's a different coloured sash, so mine's white and Lily's is blush to try and match my dress, but they're absolutely perfect and I'm just excited to see what's at the venue now.
With friends and family gathered, it's time for Chloe and Lily's arrival. Along with an entourage of 8 bridesmaids and their dads. With emotions running high.
Before I pronounce you the new and improved Claytons, you have chosen to perform the symbolic act of hand fasting. Firstly, can I invite Chloe and Lily's nephew Jacob to come and lay the red sparkly ribbon. This is a Celtic marriage ritual that dates back as far as 7000 BC and is said to have provoked the term tying the knot. Chloe and Lily have chosen to do this with the 7 colours of the LGBTQ pride flag, representing their support for their community.
It's finally the moment for Chloe and Lily to say I do.
This final ribbon has been laid on top of the foundations below it to represent the importance of their community to them. It is now my honour to pronounce you both the new and improved Claytons.
So much confetti on cleavage.
That was amazing. Do you like it?
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
Sarah can now put the finishing touches to the room, hoping for 2 happy brides.
Oh my God! The vision comes to life. Oh my God.
Look gorgeous.
Okay. Oh my God, it's so amazing. Wow, it feels cosy, doesn't it?
It does feel
love
cosy.
it.
You can have such a good meal here now. It's like, oh. Romantic.
Oh, magical, isn't it? It really is. It's amazing. It's better than I could have asked for, honestly. It really is. It's amazing. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for asking me.
After several changes of heart, Chloe's delighted.
It's party time. Yay!
It's given them the look and the vision that they had. I'm happy with it. I hope they're going to have an amazing rest of the day. Yeah, so it was a successful setup, I think.
Going into the venue, seeing the flowers, just seeing all the candles everywhere, it was so cosy. I feel like the vision has just all come together. We got the monochrome, the minimalist, we got the latte roses, the blush, everything. It was absolutely perfect. Sam and Sarah and all of the teams that go with them, just like absolutely amazing.
It's an amazing job. Feeling very lucky, to be fair. It's just like magical. That's the best way to describe it.
It was an amazing day. Best day ever.
At Mitten Hall, Fay and Dwayne are ready to cut the cake.
Everything that I could have hoped for that came to life today, which is, yeah, pretty magical.
3, 2, 1,
You had a good day?
It's been a great day.
Worth all the stress, tears, vibes?
Worth all the stress, all 3 years worth of it, but we got there.
Honestly, we couldn't have imagined it to be like this. It's just been, yeah, amazing.
All in all, another successful wedding. They've trusted you to make sure that everything runs the way they want it to run. So if they're happy, that makes me happy.